Earlier today, I spoke to the retail expert Kate Hardcastle about the reopening of our high streets. Kate, will retail just bounce back and be better than ever? Is it going to be as simple as that, do you think?
I've been across a lot of our retail big brands today. The stores have been full, the tills have been ringing, and there's a lot of joy around on the shop floor, Peter. But I think we have to be realistic. I think there is some element of a novelty factor, people getting back out again, enjoying that social element. And I think perhaps we might see, as we did last year when the first lockdown lifted, a small drop off as we return to the next norm.
Yes, I mean, you said you think things will get worse before they get better. Nothing can be worse than being shut, though, can it? Which is what they have been for so long.
I think we just got to remember that actually stores do take a lot of running. There are high costs involved. There's obviously a high need to be able to get people in and out of them, and there's safety measures in place. It's not a case of just opening the doors and not worrying about all of those factors. And for a lot of smaller businesses, there's been a real challenge over the last 12 months just to find that tenacity to keep going. So absolutely, custom matters. You need the doors open for that, but you also have to have a very compelling offer for a very discerning customer.
And how much of a problem is it, the fact that many of us have realised we can do with less, or we can work out how to shop online and it gets delivered to your door and you don't have to go out into the shops? How much of a problem is that going to be? Because, you know, it's something that, well, I've done it.
We have a nation of savvy shoppers, and they know exactly how to check for things like price, looking for the best delivery times, looking for the best deal for them. And it completely makes sense. Why wouldn't they do that? But it does pose a challenge for retailers that they have to work so much harder for every sale. Service is going to have to be really on top form. The value is going to have to be delivered for consumers. So whilst we've had those 12 months in lockdown as consumers, we've become savvier shoppers, and retail's got to react to that. And I think that's why we've seen big announcements from the big brands about the change in strategies, the likes of Marks and Spencer's and John Lewis.
Very interesting one to talk about. Kate Hardcastle, thank you very much indeed.